Track 2. 3, 2, 3, 4, and...
I really admire St. Vincent de Paul because of all the charitable work he did, all his help that he devoted to those who were less fortunate than he was. And education is part of obtaining the means of helping others.
He really worked to help those living on the margins and to advocate for people who don't have the resources to do so.
To actually walk your walk and do what you say and live your life through action is so powerful.
He was a man who loved to spread the love of God through service. And I tried to take those values onto myself because they're universal practices. I'm able to follow in those footsteps without it contradicting anything I believe.
The reason that we speak St. Vincent de Paul's name 350 years after his death is because what he started is still needed in the world today. He would look around the world and say, look at these people, if only we could make a difference in their lives, they could take it from here. And so de Paul has tried to continue with that same insight, that same piece of generosity, and let's say, let's be there for a young person at this moment of their lives so that then they can go forward and make a difference in that world.
"350 years later, Vincent de Paul's dream to raise society to change the world still lives on in the students, the faculty, and the alumni of DePaul University. Dreams are powerful. They can change the world.
When I was growing up as a little girl, I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to be. I knew that I wanted to do everything.
One of the things that I really want to do is to become an artistic director of a theater company.
I played the same sounds and colors on the piano into this raggedy xylophone that was sitting on the trash can, and from there I just yeah, this is me.
And every day I know how hard my family has worked for this, how hard I've worked for this, how my scholarships have come into play. I am thankful for being a student at DePaul. It is a dream come true. It's my dream college. It's my dream university. I couldn't ask for more.
My brothers and my sister and I were the first generation in our family to go to college and on to professional school. DePaul University welcomes all who have similar dreams of a better life.
I believe the scholarship is about opening doors that were opened for you, sharing common experiences between generations, and sharing the blessings of your life with others.
DePaul has a responsibility to make sure it offers not just opportunity, but academic excellence across the board. The kind of excellence that helped me advance. The kind of excellence that will help our grandchildren and our children to advance.
DePaul has set a very ambitious goal of raising $250 million, but more importantly, of the $250 million, $100 million of that is for scholarships. I firmly believe that the mission that DePaul has is absolutely 100% aligned with my ideals of what people should do to help, because education is the absolute doorway to their future.
We take real seriously the notion that academics should be the core of the program, and we have superb academics.
We have a respect here for both interdisciplinary research and research that has an applied element to it, while at the same time sort of allows you to grow intellectually. And students, they feel that. They see that we're out there in the community.
What's thrilling about it is the possibility to ask really big questions about who we are in the world.
DePaul's strategy is teaching excellence and giving kids with high aspirations the proper environment in order to achieve those dreams. We built a new science building, but we are woefully under the bar when it came to theater and music.
The other piece of the goal, which is $150 million, is to go towards the facilities, the enhancement of the programs that are there, and being able to pay faculty good salaries so that the quality of the education maintains a high level.
If you put $1 into Paul, you've leveraged that dollar 10 times. What we do here comes back to the community, comes back to Chicago, drives the economic strength of Chicago.
I grew up in the south suburbs.
I grew up in Nashville, Tennessee.
I grew up in Birmingham, Alabama.
I grew up in Louisiana, and my father is an immigrant from Sicily.
I'm a native of Nigeria.
In St. Petersburg in Russia.
I grew up in Little Village.
On the south side of Chicago.
I love our theme of Many Dreams, One Mission. It so completely embodies what DePaul is all about. Because everyone who comes to DePaul University comes with his or her own personal dream of how they want their life to turn out, who they want to become, and yet we are all bound together by this one mission of DePaul University, which is to serve others and to be a part of the larger picture and the larger world.
Vincent was fond of saying, it's not enough to do good, it has to be done well. And there's a huge difference of trying to do good, but doing it well. So that, to me, is the real impact of this campaign.
The mission we talk about in Many Dreams, One Mission is the mission to serve the dreams of each generation of students. This campaign will propel that mission forward, make it stronger, and make it a lasting tribute.
St. Vincent used to say to the Daughters of Charity that love is inventive unto infinity. And what he meant by that was that if your heart's in the project, you'll find the way. And that's always been true at DePaul. Whatever the situation of the moment, those who came before us saw the needs of the students before them and said, we'll find a way to educate you and to help you. And that's what this campaign is about. It's our turn to plan, to look at the future and say, we're going to find a way for you.
I'm Violetta Todorova, and I'm a violin major at DePaul, and I just made that up.